Welcome back to the channel. My name is Brian Kingsberry. I'm a full-time reseller and freelance photographer. Today I've been busy packing orders this morning, getting stuff ready for the post office, but now I gotta get into relisting mode and get some items photographed and listed into my store. Let me show you the inventory I'll be working on today. So yesterday I did some kids pant lots. Today I've got t-shirts and dress shirts that I'm going to be listing. This is the short sleeve stuff. So I'm going to separate these by category and hopefully put some nice lots together that I can put online for parents to buy for the kids. So let's work on that real quick. So I've got the button-up short sleeve shirts here. There's a couple different sizes. This is kind of the larger stuff, size 7-8 type of thing. And let's see, this is like 5-6. And then this is more the toddler size, 3T. 18 months and 5T. I'm just going to put them all together, assuming you might have a couple kids, one smaller and one larger, and you can get them both closed in one lot. So those 7 will be one listing. So as you can see, I've got that laid out and ready to be photographed. I'm going to snap a few photos of that and then move on to the next lot. So it looks like I found enough shirts here to put together a little toddler lot. Let me show you what we got here. Little Jeep Adventure shirt, Hurley, an orange Hurley t-shirt, Clossum, instead of awesome, they're Clossum, with a little crab down there. New York, a classic H&M New York with the American flag on there. Look at this frog, it says totally cool, but they spelt it toad, totally cool. And Surf's Up with 3 little dogs in their surfboards. That's a Carter's. Here's a nice Nike, Born to Compete. Born to Compete, a little football graphic tee. And this is just a little 12 to 18 month finest quality place blue and white striped polo shirt. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 t-shirts in this lot. We're going to put them all together and get them photographed. Let's do it. So I separated these t-shirts into 2 lots, I think of 6. Let me count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yes, 2 lots of 6. And then I'm going to list this Russell Wilson jersey separately just to keep it even. So let's get those lots set up and photographed. Here's a look at the first lot of 6. I'll give you a closer look at some of these graphics. Look at that Hurley's graphic. Sup, dude. Surf. Shark coming at you. Little Nike swoosh. Look at this wolf in the moon. So there's some cool graphics on these tees. They're not just your basic t-shirts. We're going to get this lot photographed. So we got that Russell Wilson jersey listed. Hopefully folks will forget about what's going on in Denver and just celebrate what he did in Seattle. Buy that for their kid and let them rock that Russell Wilson jersey. But let's get this last lot photographed so we can get started with some of this listing. Here's a look at the last lot of shirts. Let me give you a closer look at some of these graphics. This kid was a fan of Sonic, so there's a lot of Sonic in here. Some Pokemon, little Mario Kart racing. Again, the whole crew, the whole Sonic crew on this one. This is a nice little old Navy vacation tank top with the palm trees. And this one is a car. It's a little larger. It's a large, it says fast, with a race car on the bottom there. So we got nice 6 graphic tees. Actually 1 tank top, but we should price them ready to sell. So I got all those boys' shirts photographed and ready to list. Let me show you what we're working with. So there they are, all listed. Not listed yet, but laying here ready to be listed. Lots of shirts, the dress shirts, t-shirts, some tanks that are Russell Wilson jersey there, in the last lot that I just did. So this morning I put 3 books, well 2 books and a little media set on working out into my smaller store. So I got a few listings up there. Now I'm gonna log into the big store and get these kids lots listed. There are the 2 books in the video series I listed this morning. Now let's log into that other store and get them going. I've also been busy listing some videos into my YouTube channel. I got 2 videos up today. One kind of detailing me sorting out all the clothing I got at that 5x5 storage unit clean out. All the chores that you have to do in order to get things sorted out and ready to be sold. That was a longer video, I think 28 minutes or something like that. And this morning I tried something, a what sold video. I know they're popular online, so I took a look at what sales I had in my 2 stores and I put that out to the public. It's just a short 5-minute video of what sold, so you can go to my YouTube channel and check those out. Let me give you a look at the thumbnails so you can find them. There they are on the left, that big picture of me with the what sold on eBay next to it. Next to that was a little icon of me holding up some paperwork I had to sort through. That was a domestic violence pamphlet I found. So here's the last few videos I've been putting up, all kind of reseller related, focusing on giving you guys a look into my eBay business right now. So if you're into that sort of thing, please go to my channel, subscribe, hit that notification bell, and you can kind of follow along as I October 2nd, 4:38 a.m. 52 degrees and cloudy. Good morning. Up early, gonna get busy working. Let's do it. What do they say? Isn't there a saying about striking while the iron is hot or something like that? We're going to get busy this morning. It's early, but we're going to make the most of it. Let's get some photos taken and get some items listed. Not sure if you noticed that, but we're listing kids' clothes this morning. So when you buy a storage unit, sometimes you just have to deal with what the unit gives you. We got an abundance of kids' clothes, so we got to get through them. We got some good stuff though. We got some brand name stuff, as you could see. Same kind of stuff I sell usually in the adult category, but so we're going to list in the kids category today. And hopefully we price right and we can get some of that stuff sold as well. So I'm making some progress, getting some good listings up. Let me show you the progress I've made so far. So I've got 5 kids listings into my store, the big store. Some Adidas pants, an Under Armour shirt, an Under Armour hooded shirt, the Oshkosh Bagosh hoodie, and a nice North Face green jacket. So good brand name stuff, good keywords, should lead to some good sales. So I thought I'd take a little break and show you what sold today. I know I've been sharing that in a little video starting last weekend. Some people like it, so I thought I'd continue with it. So let's go check out what sold. So it looks like we had 6 sales for $122.18. Let's take a look at what sold. First item that sold was this small Fruit of the Loom gray men's t-shirt. Sold for $7.99 with free shipping. Second item that sold was this Univibe surf graphic t-shirt, size large, man's short sleeve top, cotton black and gray, sold for $11.99. Third item that sold were these Sorel men's caribou waterproof insulated men's winter boots, size 9, sold for $39.99. Fourth item that sold were these pants. They came out of the 5x5 storage unit clean out I just did. There's a video up on my channel if you want to check that out. These were Athleta gray women's athletic cargo pants, size medium, size 33 by 32, sold for $23.99. The fifth item that sold was a kind of a retail arbitrage. Picked these up at Fred Meyer on the clearance rack. They're brand new He-Man Skeletor Externia Mini Master of the Universe lot. Keyword Netflix and toys. They sold for $19.99. So the sixth and final item that sold this morning was the Blu-ray movie film Wolf, starring Jack Nicholson and Michelle Pfeiffer. Sold for $15.99. So hopefully you guys enjoy that look at some of the items that are selling out of my store. I'm going to pull those items from inventory and get those packed up and ready for the customers. So I've got the 6 orders pulled. Let's get them packed up and ready for the customer. So we've got the big store's orders packed up. Now we're going to log into the small store and see what sold. Looks like the small store had 2 orders for a total of $32.63. Let's see what sold. First item that sold was a brand new 2XL short sleeve gray Bob Marley One Love crew neck t-shirt. Sold for $15.99. Second item that sold came from a storage unit I cleaned out a while back. This unit keeps paying. This one is for a lot of 4 Star Trek paper books. They sold for $15.99. So I'm going to go grab those 2 orders from my inventory system, print some shipping, put it on there, and get it ready to ship out to the customer. Alright, we got 4 items listed into the small store. Some ready to go here, but I gotta drop my orders off at the post office, so we're gonna get that handled and under control. So as you can see, all the athletic pants are now photographed. That's the last stack I need to list, and then it's on to the denim jeans. Alright, we got the orders in the back of the Prius ready to go to the post office and drop them off. Let's do it. Alright, it's the first of the month, so we gotta stop by the bank as well after the post office, and then we're gonna see if I'm brave enough to go for a run in this rain. It's coming down pretty good, but I'm trying to get those runs in, so we'll see how it goes. Alright, I dropped my packages off at the post office, then I went to the bank, as you could see by the receipts there, got some money transferred, so we're good for another month. I'm here at Lake Padden. I'm going to try to brave this rain, get a nice run in. But first I thought I'd give you a look at the lake. It's sprinkling a little, as you could probably hear the raindrops on the car, but let's head out in there and see what it looks like today. So the rain's coming down a little bit. It's not as bad as I thought it was, but we'll walk you down to the water's edge and give you guys a look at the lake. So it looks like you gotta watch out for the New Zealand mud snail. So if you get in this water, they want you to wash off before you get back in the car, I guess, or something like that. Here's a look at the lake. So it looks like they have some kayakers out there again, doing some sort of training. They were here last time as well. So they must be learning how to do it properly or something like that. But here's the little beach area over by the bathrooms. There's a nice fog over there on the other side by the dog park. So here's the lake. Pretty mellow, not much wind. It's not actually bad running weather. So you can see those kayakers over there. Looks like they're going in circles around these little buoys and whatnot. Get some training in. But I'm gonna walk back to the car, get this run in before it gets too late. Still a little spring left, a couple flowers here. Come on, focus. There we go. Little purple flowers. Alright, I made it. 2.6 miles around Lake Padden. Back in the car now. Gonna get a drink of water, go on a little warm down. I think it's important to get out there and move, especially this time of year. Resellers tend to get a little depressed. Well, everybody in this weather gets a little depressed, unless you love the rain. The run wasn't the greatest. It was dark, it was dreary. My right leg got a little heavy. There was a time last spring where my left calf would cramp up every run and I'd have to take a couple days off. I haven't had that the last few months, so I guess count your blessings. I'm able to get out there and push the body through that, but the right side is still a little heavy, probably from sitting at a computer too much, so gotta keep stretching, keep getting out here and exercising. You know, you take those days off and you do feel it. So I'm gonna go on a little warm down. I like to try to get at least 3-4 miles in, the 2.6 running, and then a healthy warm down. So I might take you on the warm down and maybe we can get a few more shots of the lake for you. So let's do it. So for all of you still watching the videos, I want to thank you for sticking with me this long. I know this reseller content isn't the most exciting, but hopefully it'll lead to something better. Trying to keep getting videos up. I did the Fremont Fridays thing last summer. A lot of great content up there, music and all that action, and now it's kind of time to focus on reselling a little bit, put out some videos on storage units, so you can look for some more of those. Hopefully that'll be the excitement, and the rest of the time I'll be working through that inventory, going on a few adventure hikes like this, so stay tuned for that sort of thing. I'm trying to get to 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 hours of watch time. I'm almost 1/4 of the way there, so I want to thank everybody for helping me get that far. Hopefully we can trudge towards those goals and get them accomplished in the next year. Little signs of spring still up here. Look at these red ones. So got these signs all over the place for these invasive New Zealand mud snails. Confirmed in this location. There they are, they're small. They say you're supposed to wash off your kayaks, wash everything out, scrub off debris, off your shoes, freeze it overnight, drain all the water from watercrafts. I don't know how many of these people are doing that, but hopefully they don't spread it. They have the trout derby, 2023 trout derby, the rainbow trout, April 22nd through October 31st. WDFWderby.com. Win prizes. No entrance fee. That's fun. 100+ lakes stocked. Nice. Here's a reminder, be a good human. Doesn't take much. So I thought I'd walk out on this dock and give you guys a look at the lake from out here on the dock. It's kind of a nice view, nobody out there, so let's walk on out there and see what it looks like today. Trying not to slip here. Give you guys a view from the end of this dock. Try not to bounce you around too much. It's a light sprinkle, it's not too bad today. It is probably pretty perfect running weather for some people. I prefer 75 degrees and sunny, but a lot of people like this type of weather, especially in the Pacific Northwest. But there it is, the lake, pretty still. All the kayakers have gone. It looks like they loaded up over on the other side there when I finished my run. Some sort of training session again. They're all gone. It doesn't appear to be a single soul on the lake now. So there's a look at it, Lake Padden. I like these greens over here. So look at the water's edge over here. Some debris lining the shoreline. This is kind of an interesting old stump. It looks like somebody lit a fire in that thing. Probably not very smart, right next to this other tree, but burned it out a little bit, but it's still standing, still alive, kind of. So those of you who've been watching know this trail. This is my warm down trail. And I'm approaching the stretching square here, this little concrete block. It's a nice place to get a good calf stretch, so we're going to stretch out a little bit and then continue on our way. There it is, my little stretching spot covered in moss. So we're going to head up the trail and head back to the car. See my friends with the border collies. I got some video of them last time. They're kind of here behind me. Beautiful dogs. I thank them again for letting me get that video coverage. Be careful walking through here. There's a lot of thick-rooted tree roots here. So if you guys get a little depressed out there, you know, you got to get out here and keep moving. That's what they say. You know, if you sit inside in front of a computer for long periods of time, it's easy to feel a little alone. I guess I'm alone out here as well, but it's a lot nicer. Should we go this way? Or should we go this way? Let's go this way. So this is the spot where the owl greeted me after he swooped down on me a few years back. He was kind of perched right here after he touched me up and knocked me to the ground. Kind of just looked at me. Look at the bark on this tree. This is probably one of the thicker trees down here. Look how thick that is. Kind of goes at an angle up. The base of this one is very interesting. There's the other side of it. Look at that. Just thick at the bottom there. I always thought this one was probably one of the bigger trees, but that one we just looked at might give it a run for its money. This one's right on the trail though. I always almost jump over that little root right there when I'm running. Easy to trip on. So here's the water's edge over by the tennis courts. All these little sticks here. Makes for nice photos. I've taken photos of these sticks several times. It's very artsy, as you can see. I just spotted a little bunny. He's right in here somewhere. Where'd he go? Come on, show yourself. Yeah, he might have got away. He's in there somewhere. I hear him. Oh, that's a raindrop. Alright, you made it away this time, bunny. We'll get you next time. So hopefully you guys like going on those little warm down walks / jogs with me. Get that full 3 miles in. I'm gonna go home, try to get some more listings up. get ready for tomorrow. So the one good thing about running is you feel like you've accomplished something, you know, even if I didn't do a lot of work today. I mean, you guys saw what I did, listing some items into eBay, made a run to the post office. Wasn't much to it, pretty boring. But when you get a run in like that, you feel like you've accomplished something. So kind of puts a punctuation mark on the day. But we'll go home, get something to eat, try to get a few more listings up into the store to generate some more sales. That's a good thing. I leave the phone alone when I'm out here, and usually go home to a few more sales. So hopefully we see that when we get back. So I got home and I decided to watch the Seahawks game instead. I'll get to listing again tomorrow. It's a new day. I want to thank everybody for watching. Hit that subscribe button. Hit that notification bell. Ring that bell. We'll catch you on the next one. Bye.